Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to cook something that is slightly more elaborate than what I normally do because Chinese New Year is just around the corner. And this is butter prawn Malaysian style with egg floss. It is a truly Malaysianized recipe and I hope you will love it. Let's make it together now. These are the prawns that I get it from the supermarket. Let's remove part of the tail and then remove the legs and also part of the head. After that, we have to devein the shrimp. So the easiest way is to use a toothpick, find a place to insert it in between two sections this way, and then slowly pull it up. Can you see that? And hold it, pull it away. Then clean the prawn with water. Then transfer it to a colander to drain away the water. I leave the prawn in a wire mesh strainer for about 10 minutes, but it's still not dry enough because I want to make sure that it is really dry as I need to deep fry it. Use the kitchen towel to make sure that everyone is dry enough before I deep fry the prawns. The prawns are all dry now. Let's season it with some salt, white pepper. Give it a mix and then let it sit for about 10 minutes to let the seasoning penetrate. After 10 minutes, add some cornstarch to it just right before frying the prawns. Okay. Then heat up some oil in a pan or a wok. I'm using a small pan because I do not want to waste too much oil at home, and I'm doing it by batches. Heat it up to about 150 degrees Celsius, or if you do not have a kitchen thermometer, just put a chopstick into it. You should be able to see some bubbles rising up. Now we put the prawn into the oil. I'm going to deep fry the prawns 2 times. The first time I'm using a lower temperature. The goal is to cook the prawns. And the second time of frying, I will use high heat to make it crispy. Okay, it should have been done. I'll just remove it and continue the second batch of my prawns. I've finished frying all the prawns for the first round and I'll leave it aside as I will deep fry it for the second round right before serving to make sure that it is crispy when I serve. Meanwhile, I need to clean the oil so that I can have the clean oil for the second round of deep frying afterwards. This is the oil that I let it pass through a strainer. Meanwhile, continue to the next step. Then we also need to prepare the seasoning ingredients. One of them is this one. This is curry leaves. So let me put into the bowl. And in this recipe, I will also add some instant oats. Let's just leave it that way and separate it. And 2 teaspoons of sugar. And ½ teaspoon of salt. And 2 cloves of chopped garlic. 2 bird's eye chili or chili padi. Cut the chili padi into small rings and I'll put that into. We have all the preparation ready. Now let's get back to the prawn to deep fry the prawns for the second time. This round we heat the oil up to 190 degrees Celsius and we deep fry the prawns briefly. You don't need too long, about 20 to 30 seconds, and that's it. You can just remove it and put it into a wire mesh strainer to drain off the excess oil. Okay, now I've just finished the second round of frying and it is very crispy now. Now we come to an interesting part of this recipe, that is to make the egg floss. First we have to separate the egg white from the egg yolk and then beat the egg yolk. Then I let it pass through a fine sieve to remove any lumps and to make it very smooth. And we do not need the egg white in this recipe, so I'll keep this egg white for other recipes. Heat some vegetable in the wok, and then we need to saute all these ingredients that we have prepared. That's the curry leaves, the chili, garlic, salt and pepper. Pour everything in. You can do it over low heat and wait until it turns fragrant. Now once it turns fragrant, turn off the stove and I need to remove all this from the wok. And I put it together with the cereal. Add the butter and melt the butter over low heat. And then heat up the mixture of the butter and the vegetable oil to about 140-150 degrees. And then take the egg yolk and pour in slowly while stirring. And keep stirring in one direction. You'll find that the bubble will start rising up like that, and it's about done. Just give it a few more stir, switch it off, return back the whatever that we have already sauteed just now together with the cereal. Mix together. And then remove it from the oil. This is the egg floss that we have made, and it is flavored by the cereals as well as the curry leaf and the chili. Look at the egg floss. Garnish with more red chilies and curry leaves. That's how to prepare the Malaysian style butter prawn with egg floss. It is a dish that is slightly elaborate because it involves several steps and it involves deep frying. So it is not the day-to-day dish that normally we cook it at home, but it's more for special occasion. And if you want to get the recipe, I've included it in the description below the video and also at the end of this video for your reference. Thanks for watching. I hope you will love this special dish. A truly Malaysian style butter prawn with egg floss. That's all for now in the kitchen, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.